What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road at the show here today. We got a 3-game series on the road in Chicago against the Cubs, and both teams have really good records this season, and this should be a really difficult series. And we are playing at the friendly confines, of course. Top of the second, it's a 1-1 ball game. One out, nobody on for me as I'm standing inning for the first time today against Ben Brown. He hits 99 on his 4-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 86 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch from him. Low and inside with the 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start things here. The Cubs leading the Central Division in the National League. We are leading the Central Division in the American League. So, yeah, this is should be a really good series. Second pitch of this at-bat was a 4-seamer on the outer third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for a 1-1 count. Third pitch on the way from Brown. And we foul off a circle change on the inside corner. Good swing timing, but bad contact. And it's a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch now. Nope. Wow, that 12-6 curve was just off the outside corner. I don't know how I didn't swing at that. 2-2 the count, though, as I did lay off it. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer on the inside corner. Gets the K next to my name. It's unfortunate, but it was going to be a strikeout whether I swung at it or not. Bottom half of the inning, Ian Happ at the plate for the Cubs. He's hitting .238 on the season, so he's actually doing a little bit worse than I am so far. He's got a 2-2 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Reese Olson on the mound for the Royals is going to kick and deal here. It's a good shot into right center field. And we get a glove on it and take a little belly flop while we're at it. That's the first out here in the bottom of the second, and we'll take that. All right, moving on. Top of the fourth, Cubs are up 2-1 now. Runner on first, nobody out. Ben Brown on the mound still for the Cubbies. I'm hitting an even .250 on the season. Let's see what I can do against Ben Brown this time around. And we pop up a 4-seamer. First baseman's going to make the play on the foul line there. Closer to home plate than he was first base, so not a great at-bat there. We come back top of the fifth. Royals are on the board a bit better now. It's a 4-2 lead for us. And I'm standing in with a dynamic challenge. Runners on first and second, 2 away. And if I get on base, I'm probably going to be driving in a run. So let's see what I can do with Anthony Banda now on the mound. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 90 on the circle change, 88 on the slider. First pitch. Inside with the circle change. It's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. I'm still hitting .308 in my last 7 games. That's intriguing. The 1-0 pitch from Banda. And swing and a miss at a circle change just above the knees. I was way out in front of that, so it's a 1-1 count for me now. And we send a circle change, dribble to short. And a 6-4 put out at second is going to retire the side. Dansby Swanson made a good call there. He could have thrown to first as well and still gotten the third out. But we are moving on. Bottom of the fifth, still a 4-2 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away for Nico Horner. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of groundouts so far. It's got a 2-2 count with Reese Olson still toeing the rubber here. Let's see, this will not be a groundout. Oh, it's a good drive out into deep center field. It's going to just miss the basket. We'll get a glove on that on the warning track. Throw in is on the money. He's got himself a double. Throw to the plate is in time. We get the outfield assist for the throw out at home plate. Still a 4-2 ball game and now 2 outs with a runner on second. I like it. I like it a lot. Top of the eighth. Still a 4-2 ball game. Runner on first, 1 away. Kenley Jansen on the mound for the Cubs. He hits 94 on his cutter, 95 on the 2-seamer. First pitch from him. Come on, big guy. A little bit low on the outside corner there with the 2-seamer. 1-0 the count. There's a runner on first and 1 away here in the top of the eighth. I'd really like to get a base hit here. It would be nice. And we're swinging underneath the cutter. Not the way we want that to go. 1-1 the count. That was late on it to boot. That's not good. Third pitch of the at-bat from Jansen. Swing and a miss at a slider on the outside corner just above the knees. And it's a 1-2 count. Again, way out in front. Looking at that fastball, but Apparently I'm swinging way too far out in front of these things. The 1-2 pitch. Outside with the cutter. Easy take there. 2-2 the count. We're looking at our 5th pitch of the at-bat here. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to drive here. Love to get another home run. Oh, that's not going to happen with that pitch. Slider got away from him a little bit there. And I now have a full count. Let's see what we get for a payoff pitch. It's been a little while since we've seen one of these. But then again, I swing at almost everything. So, you know, the payoff pitch from Jansen. Come on, big guy. There's one driven into right field. That'll get down for a base hit. We will have runners on first and second now with only one out here in the top of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, still a 4-2 ball game. Seiya Suzuki at the plate. He's 2 for 3 on the day for the Cubs. And one of those hits was a home run. So let's see what he can do with a 2-2 pitch with that runner on first and nobody out. Lucas Urseg is on the mound for the Royals now. Wind up and the pitch from him. It's a good shot into deep right center field. This one's just going to miss the basket again. We get a glove on it. Throw in from the warning track is decent. But Suzuki's going to have himself an RBI triple to make it a 4-3 ball game here with nobody out in the bottom of the 8th. And he's fired up, rightfully so. We will sim to the end of the game here as the Cubs are up 6-5 in the top of the 9th. Uh-oh. Survey says Cubs win. 6-5 is the final score. Wow, that sucks, but that was a heck of a close game. Nothing wrong with that. I went 1 for 4 on the day, and we're moving on to game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bottom of the 1st, rainy day here on the north side of Chicago. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Seiya Suzuki at the dish with a .290 batting average here. Let's see what he can do with an 0-1 pitch from Reese Olson. Why is he on the mound again? What the heck? It's driven up the middle. We're going to go to the relay man, let him choose where the ball gets thrown. Yeah, we weren't going to get him at the plate even if I threw all the way to the dish. So it's an RBI single for Suzuki to make it a 1-0 ball game here in the bottom of the 1st. Top of the 2nd, it's a 4-0 ball game now. Runner on first, 2 away. I'm batting 8th in the order. Jordan Wicks on the mound for the Cubs. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, fouled away a four-seamer in the top part of the zone. 0-1 the count. My 2 home runs on the season have come in the last 7 games. Next pitch, inside with a circle change. 1-1 the count after watching that one go by. It's a quality take there. Pitch number 3. Come on, big guy. And we loft one into shallow right field. That gets down for a hit. That'll help the old batting average out. We have runners on first and second now with 2 away in the top of the 2nd. Top of the 4th, we come back. It's a 6-0 ball game. Cubs out in front. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Base is empty, 1 away. Jordan Wicks is still on the mound for the Northsiders. First pitch from him this time around. And it's chopped to the left side. Dansby Swanson gets a glove on it, throws to first on the money. And there's an easy 6-3 put out for those of you keeping track at home. Top of the 6th, I get a dynamic challenge as I'm standing in for the 3rd time today. Jordan Wicks still on the mound. And it's still a 6-0 ball game. 2 outs, nobody on, and we'll try to take the first pitch and reach base. Let's see if I can actually lay off the first pitch. Got to take all the way here. Oh, that sucks. Four-seamer just above the knees on the inner 3rd, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Wicks. And we foul away a four-seamer at the top of the zone on the outer 3rd. 0-2 the count for me now in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch. And it's lofted into shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's got time to make the play. And that's all she wrote for that half of the inning. We're moving on to the bottom of the 6th, trailing the Cubs by a score of 6-0. All right, top of the 8th. It's still a 6-run game, but it's not a shutout. 7-1 is the score. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in against Eli Morgan this time around. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Got me with a four-seamer on the outside corner. We watched that one all the way, and it's an 0-1 count because of it. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a four-seamer just off the outside corner. That's not doing me any good. Watch the ones in the zone, swing at the ones outside of it. That's a recipe for disaster. We swing underneath the four-seamer just above the zone on the inner third. And there's the big fat K next to my name again. Holy cow. See what I did there? We're going to sim to the end of the game because there's very low odds of us coming back in this one. And 7-1 is the final score. We're moving on to game number 3 and see if we can avoid getting swept on the road. With all the good series we've had lately, it's kind of unnerving to lose the first 2 games of a series, regardless of who we're playing. We start off game number 3, the Boss Battle Challenge against Justin Steele. It's the top of the second, nobody out, or I should say, no score, nobody on, 2 are out. And you know what? We'll just go for the double or better, because what's the worst thing that happens? I fail at this? That's more than likely the case. Steele throws a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, though, and 94 on his sinker as well. First pitch from the lefty, and we chop one to third. Oh, we might be able to beat this out. No, bare hand grab and go got me. Oh, man. What a play from the third baseman there. Wow. All right, we're moving on. Bottom of the second, no score still. 2 outs, runners on second and third. It's a 1-2 count for Josh Rojas. That's the guy that just threw me out. He's only hitting .218 on the season. And let's see what he can do with the 1-2 pitch from Nick Martinez. It's a good drive into deep center field. If we can get to it, we'll be all right. Yep, plenty of time. Catch is made, and the side is retired. 2 innings now complete at Wrigley. And Rojas knows he just missed a home run there. We're still scoreless here. Moving on. Starter comparison. Okay, I don't know why that came into play. But top of the 5th, 1-0 lead for the Cubs. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Justin Steele still towing the rubber here. First pitch this time around. Throws me with the slider on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. I didn't think I was going to hook in that far, but apparently I was wrong. Next pitch is a perfect shot into left field. We have a base hit in this one as well. Hit streak is alive and kicking here in Chicago. We come back bottom of the 5th. Still a 1-0 ball game. Dansby Swanson at the dish for the Cubbies. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a .254 batting average, so he's doing about as good as I am this season, which is to say, not exactly great. 2-1 the count for him with the bases empty and 1 away. James MacArthur now on the mound for the Royals out of the bullpen. Wind up and the pitch. It's a good shot into right center. Oh, looky there. Another tumbling play in center field to get the catch and the out. We will take that any old day we can get our glove on one. We come back then to a dynamic challenge in the top of the 7th. Still a 1-0 ball game. Tyson Miller now on the mound for the Cubs. Nobody out, nobody on. And we got to get on base. That's all there is to it. Miller throws a 92-mile-an-hour four-seamer and also hits 92 on the sinker. First pitch. Ripped into right center field. Right fielder gets to it, though. Oh, man, you have a good swing, good contact, and can't get nothing from it. That hurts. Top of the 9th, I'm at the plate again. It's a 2-1 lead for the Royals here. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 3 for 11 on the series. Julian Merriweather on the mound for the Cubs out of the bullpen. He throws a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. And there it is, 98 on the gun in the top of the zone on the inner third. 0-1 the count after the big whiff. Oh, circle change. He pulled the string on that one big time. Game check swung me, and now I have an 0-2 count as I was way too far out in front of that pitch. The 2-strike pitch, outside by a mile with the slider. Holy cow, how did that one get caught? 1-2 the count. Next pitch. Gosh, he hit me with the slider way outside again, and I swung at it anyway. Oh, another K next to my name in this series. So, yeah, we will sim to the end of the game. And the Royals avoid getting swept on the road by winning game number 3, 2-1. And we will take that. Unfortunately, the Cubs do win the series, as they take 2 out of 3 from us when we come to town. I went 3 for 12 on the series, 1 for 4 in each of the games. But that's going to be the end of this series, therefore it's the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.